Okay, we just have to make sure. Check. And just touch my nose real quick. There we go. Hello, dear friends. My name's LordBonX. Wow. It's been so long since I touched this game. And wow, how many years I had played this game. My, wow. Why am I sounding like I'm getting real emotional? Well, friends, the update what just came out is the last, and I do mean last, update. Basically because GTA 6 should be coming out soon. I'm still playing on the PS4, so I can't be happy and be able to play it, but it's it's just, I'm sorry, I'm just getting real emotional. I had played this game for years, and I had seen I'd been playing this game for years, and I had known about this game even longer. The first time I saw this game was when I was at one of my neighbor's house. The dad or whatever was in there, and they were playing it. I played Grand Theft Auto 4, so I knew it. But the fuck? I never remembered they had a pizza thingy. Okay, well, we're gonna put this shit in fight only. Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me do my intro again. Excuse me. Because I'm probably gonna make a YouTube video out of this. Hold on a sec. Let me get into it. There we go. Hello, dear friends. My name's LordBonX. I am currently streaming at December 13th on Friday at 2:38 in the morning. But you'll probably see this video when it becomes a video sometime after, maybe in a couple of hours or tomorrow even.
Capitan! It is me, huh? Yes, it's Pavel. Yes, I have orchestrated a big opportunity. So big, I am calling from dry land. You are aware that the Darnell Brothers factory is for sale, yes?
No.
With a little investment, it would be perfect base for some covert operations. I will not say too much because of FIB, but if you have the money for the factory, I have the contact for you. Purchase it, and I will meet you there.
All right, we might be ready.
Oh. Well, they just, cock blocked me. Ooh, let's see. Oh shit, I forgot about my fucking dinghy. Okay, now we gotta register as a we gotta register as that. And we gotta take that, and what is our vehicle gonna be? Ah, classic. The classic awesome six-wheeled truck. Oh yeah, you like my truck? Oh yeah, how about you come over here and we can do something funny. I'll give you a hint. We can. Wee. So what am I going to be doing for this stream slash video? Well, we are going to do a couple of heists. We can do a couple of things. Basically, I'm going to be streaming until around 10 or 11 a.m. I heard what that woman said, and that woman is lucky I'm in a good mood. Look at that. Beautiful. I remembered we were doing some heists in the...
Hello, me old China plate. I've got a minor major wardrobe malfunction developing out here on the Costa del kind of music. Don't ask for details, it ain't pretty. We need some fresh merch flown over ASAP. I figured you'd be the one to make it happen. Well, if you can bear to have that on your conscience, so be it. I'll go be the messenger. Ta-ra.
Look at that place. Fun fact, everybody. When I was very young and I liked, and they were like, my stupid bitch teacher was trying to get me to spell Super Mario Bros. Wrong by spelling Super Mario Brothers. It says bros everywhere, so there's no reason to try to lie to me. How much? Wait. That better not be 2 mil. That's too expensive. Oh my god. Okay, so what's on the to-do list? We can try to do the, well, we're not going to do the Diamond Casino. Oh yeah, my beautiful nightclub. Oh yeah, fun fact everybody, this account is a home to many things. One of them lies within my cruise. I'll give you a hint. I had somehow bypassed the dinghy so I can have Vanilla the Rabbit from Sonic's huge ass as my Fortnite crew, and the action can be jerk for funny reasons. The second is my first crew I ever owned, and the crew And the crew I made 4 days after, which bypasses everything too. I'm an evil son of a bitch. Best crew ever. But of course, we're not going to be whining our dicks off. No, we... What? That's right. Good boy. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot about this game. Hey, boss. Tony's pissed. There's always something. That's why I don't play this game. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid Mexican. Oh. 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 Alrighty. Wait, why are we here? My bad. Oh wait, well I'm done. Okay. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I am not in the mood to hear that while I play. I'm sorry. I know this game is 18 plus. Funny thing is, I can actually play this game now. Why? Hello, welcome to the chat where I am playing Grand Theft Auto. Hold on a sec, let me just... Ooh, you said fuck? You... Oh. You. Being a whore won't get you far. Okay, now let's find a good spot I can spin this car 25 degrees and get out, get in my stupid chopper and fly in my submarine. Maybe this. Now I'm gonna say goodbye to that, and now... No, that's a terabyte. Sparrow. Now, let's just see. Aww.
Christ almighty.
Man, I love this game. Not only is this a game you could play if you have no Wi-Fi, or it's a game where you can play to pass the time if you have nothing else. Oh, so I was just watching a video, and now, do I have my heist all ready?
There you are, Captain. The finest field operative I have ever had the pleasure of coordinating.
Primary. Secondary. Okay, there's a painting in that room. Go in there. We don't want cash.
Alright, y'all, back to the deal with another no tip or DoorDash order. Customers don't learn, bro. If they don't leave a tip, I'm gonna take my tip out of their food. Bro, I'm not gonna get reported, I swear. I know the McDonald's method. Oh, they really think this little tape is gonna stop me? Alright, so it looks like the customer ordered a Big Mac. When looking at the Big Mac, the most forgettable part is the middle bun. So what I'm gonna do, just slide that baby right out. Like so. It looks just like a normal Big Mac, right? Actually, that's looking a little small. They won't notice. Bro, that's fire. We got a 10-piece right here. I know we all relate to this. When you order a 10-piece at McDonald's workers don't know how to count. They give you a 9-piece instead. Well, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. They won't suspect me. They'll just blame the worker. Oh, what we got here is Diet Coke. I'm just gonna drink it, bro. That's way too empty, bro. Bring your own bag of ice. Just stuff it back in there. It still looks a little empty. Fill the rest up with your own water. It's back to looking full. You know how McDonald's are sometimes stingy with their fries? I'm gonna make the customer think the worker was having a bad day. But we got our free grub. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this rip tape. I'll just tape it up.
What's the shadiest thing a big name company has ever done to you? Last night I ordered $40 of sushi for myself from a company I'll be calling Uber Eats, and my food was supposed to arrive at 10:01 p.m. I kept my phone in my pocket the whole time, and when I went to check the time I saw that it was 10 p.m. on the dot. I also had a notification that my driver had arrived 6 minutes ago, but what was strange was that there were no missed calls or messages from him. The one message I had was from Uber Eats, saying, "Your driver can cancel your order with no refund after 8 minutes of waiting." I quickly walked outside and texted him that I'm coming, and asked him where he was. Good thing it hasn't been 8 minutes, and I have documentation of that fact, right? At this point, I was outside searching for him. I sent him multiple texts and calls, and I could see on the app that he had read my texts, but never replied. Both my calls went to voicemail. I couldn't find his car, because it's not outside my apartment building, meaning it's somewhere else in the complex. At this point, it's obvious that the man was running out the clock. I kept walking around looking for him, and I finally spotted him. He was driving away. He drove right past me. I saw his face and recognized him. I waved frantically at him, and I saw him look right at me and just drive past me. He canceled my order. My $40 of sushi drove away with him, and he now owned all of it. My order disappeared instantly from the app. so I lost all ability to contact him. I immediately called Boober Beats customer service, and here's where it somehow got even more ridiculous. The person I'm speaking to wasn't just scripted, they weren't even trying not to sound scripted. I explained in detail what happened. She seemed to absorb none of these details, and in a conversation so circular it made me dizzy. She managed to repeat herself 7 times. It shows here your driver waited over 9 minutes, so it is impossible for us to offer a refund. Yeah, and I couldn't find him for those 9 minutes because he never contacted me, and dodged my calls once I checked and saw he was there. And then he saw me and drove away anyway. Does she care? Of course not. She repeats herself mechanically. Zero listening. I ask if there's someone else who can offer a refund. So she says, I can transfer you to my supervisor, and I go on hold for about 2 minutes. The line picks back up, and who answers? The same woman, claiming to be a supervisor. She reads from the same script, acknowledges nothing I say, and I wished her a good night and ended the call. I ended up calling my bank to reverse the charge, and even though it was 11 at night, I had no problem explaining the situation to them, and it was a quick, pleasant call. Shout out to my bank for actually listening to me when I got robbed by another company's delivery driver. I got my $40 back, but regardless, F Boober Eats. What's the shadiest thing a big-name company has ever done to you? Last night I ordered $40 of sushi for myself from a company I'll be calling Boober Eats, and my food was supposed to arrive at 10:00. What was the single worst day of your life? I called in sick to work to go to a huge party one night, but right as I walked in, I immediately saw my boss's daughter. That entire night, I did everything I could to avoid her, but eventually, she saw me. I knew she would tell her dad, so I begged her not to. She agreed, but what I didn't realize was that she posted pictures from that night on Instagram.
As we say in Navy, even the element of surprise, choose least hygienic option. Now, enjoy your little swim, yes?
Here's how you can make $10,000 by taking money from OnlyFans girls. First, you will go and get a $100 once.
Oh, allez. Oh, I thought I didn't have the signer, so okay.
You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have 2 operations in the same way, huh? Now, we look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building. Copy that. This is a double key card security. You will need another pair of hands. We have logged its location. One for next time, I think. You're in the area where Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards operate. These men will know every soldier under their command. No disguise will fool them.
Oh no.
Do not give up on a locked door. Why not ask the guard nicely for the key?
I messed up. How? Oh my god. You.
My golden child brother got my fiancée pregnant and our parents chose him. 4 years later, they lost everything because of their golden child and came begging for help. My mom snapped. This is a blessing, Michael. It's a sign. A sign of what? I interrupted her. That your precious son can't take responsibility for anything. Am I just supposed to keep rolling over and taking it? Mom's face turned stern. Kyle made a mistake, but he's doing the right thing now. He's stepping up, and we need to support him as a family.
Okay, well, I messed.
You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have 2 operations in the same way, huh? Now, we look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building. Bad news, Capitan. If you wish to open double keycard system, only way is with 2 people. We have its location locked. A good reason to come back.
I got. Don't mind me, I got my Jeffy and this ADOS ass face. No shit, look at my endless ADOS face. Bro, my face just screams. I drank an 8-ball of Coke, and now I'm rigid and broken as I stare into the endless ADOS. I slap my diaper with woe. Okay, I have to wait for this big bastard with the minigun to walk. Okay, good. Now it is. Oh my. Can't I aim? I like calm. Okay, note to self. I need to stop.
As a family? That phrase broke something in me. I realized in that moment that I wasn't part of their family. Not really. I was just the backup kid, the one who did everything right but never mattered as much as Kyle. I looked back at Kyle. He still hadn't said a word, not even a fake apology. He couldn't even lift his head. You know what? I said, my voice shaking. Fine. You want to support him? You can. I'm done. I'm letting all of you go. My mom looked shocked. Michael, don't say things you don't mean. No, I mean it. I said. You've made your choice. That's it. It's always been. I turned around and walked straight to my room. I could hear my mom calling. Still trying to talk me down, but I didn't care. I grabbed a suitcase from my closet and started throwing everything. Clothes, laptop, books. My hands were shaking so hard that I dropped the things, but I didn't stop. Michael, you're being rash. Mom said from the doorway. This is your family. I turned to look at her, and for the first time, I didn't care what she thought. No, you're his family. You stopped being mine a long time ago. She looked like she was about to cry, but I didn't feel bad. Not anymore. By the time I was done packing, my dad had shown up too. He stood next to my mom. His face set in that same disappointed expression he always gave me when I didn't fall in line. You're overreacting, he said. Overreacting? I repeated. Your son slept with my fiancée, and I'm overreacting? I pushed past them both, dragging my suitcase out to the car. Neither of them tried to stop me. They probably thought I'd cool off and come back, but I knew better. This was it. I drove back to campus that night. It was a 3-hour drive, and I spent the whole time in silence. I didn't even play music. When I got back to my dorm, I sat on the bed and stared at the wall. Everything felt surreal, like I was watching someone else's life fall apart. The next morning, I changed my phone number. I deleted every single social media account and made new ones. I blocked my parents.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Ah, bingo. Now we just gotta take everything we can get our little grubby hands on.
Good thinking. Always check the safe.
Excuse me. Bingo. With that,
You will not regret taking with you.
now watch this. I'm so smart and epic.
Good, you are at the scanner. The tool we stole from the head of cybersecurity will find partial prints left on the scanner. You just have to cycle through them to match them up to the target print.
See? I already got one. Look, I did it way before I even hit 3 minutes and 59 seconds. That's how fast I am. And now basement we go.
And here we are, again.
Okay, now we just gotta spray this. Okay, 11, 8, 9, 6, 1. Okay, 11.
Now, let us just hope he has not changed the combination.
8, 9, 6, 1. Ah, I did it. Now I'll take these bad boys, and we now have a mill.
The bonds are there. Well, you would have thought Mr. Rubio would learn not to trust his safe. It looks like they have sealed off the drainage pipe you used to get in here. You will have to find another way out.
Now see, this is what I like. This is what I love. No stupidity.
Extra guards just arrived. Be careful. If you see anything you like on the way out, do not be shy. Help yourself.
Uh-oh. No, you asshole. Yeah, that's like, yes, good boy. Boom. Okay, now all we need to do now is do a yoink.
Well done. The compound is done. The only thing left to do is escape. Carry on like this and they will never know you were there. I have to move this up. Sending you the new coordinate now.
Whew.
It seems Mr. Rubio has woken up into his nightmare all over again.
What? That he's been that.
Tugboats mobilized along the coast.
What? They're having the goddamn bank shit stolen for the 10th millionth time. I'm sorry, but it's his fault. Should have not.
Looks like Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter, just like last time.
Kyle and Ashley, every photo I had with her went into the trash. I didn't even look at them. I couldn't. Over the next few weeks, my friends noticed I was acting weird. They asked me about the wedding, and all I'd say was it's off.
Oh shit, they found a body.
To shut them up. The only person I kept in contact with was Amber. She sent me a message a week later. I heard what happened. I'm with you, nephew. They'll regret this someday. Trust me. At the time, I didn't care if they regretted it. I just wanted to disappear. The days after cutting my family off felt like floating in some strange limbo. I wasn't sad or angry. I wasn't much of anything. I just woke up, went through the motions of class, and stayed up late at night staring at my laptop screen until I was too tired to think. I didn't let myself process what happened because if I did, I'd feel like I'd break. I went full-on robot mode. Wake up, code class, eat something if I remembered, repeat. I stopped talking to most of my friends. People asked why I wasn't bringing Ashley around anymore or what happened to the wedding, and I'd just say it's done. I don't want to talk about it. I didn't know anyone an explanation and didn't feel like telling them about the absolute dumpster fire that was my life. I threw myself into coding and schoolwork like a man possessed.
Hey. Let's go, we changed that 70 to a whatever.
It was the only thing I could control. I'd always been good at programming, but now it was all I had to focus on. I started staying in the computer lab late into the night building random projects and tweaking my own scripts just for the hell of it. If I wasn't working on school assignments, I was learning new languages or tinkering with cybersecurity software, anything to keep my mind busy. My professors started noticing how much time I was putting in. One of them, Professor Adams, who taught a cybersecurity elective, pulled me aside one afternoon and asked if I was interested in doing some research for a project he was working on. He didn't have funding to pay me but promised it would look good on my resume. I said yes without even thinking about it. I didn't care about the resume boost. I just needed something to do. Working with Professor Adams turned out to be the best thing that could have happened to me. He was a no-nonsense guy with a dry sense of humor.
Hey. Now let's be safe and let's make that
Stuff. I spent every spare second in his office or lab learning about penetration testing, vulnerability.
This G7 SE controller is now $0. And
Update. I'm in silent assignments. I was learning about penetration testing, vulnerability scans, and encryption algorithms. For the first time in months, I felt like I was building something real, something that couldn't just be taken away from me. While burying myself in work, life back home fell apart. I didn't know about it at first because I wasn't talking to anyone. But then Aunt Mary started reaching out. Aunt Mary is my mom's older sister. She's always been the black sheep of the family. She never really got along with my mom, but always liked me. I think she saw how my parents treated Kyle and couldn't stand it anyway. She was the only person I didn't block, and every now and then she'd send me a text or an email to check in. About 6 months after cutting everyone off, she sent me a message. Kyle flunked out of med school. Thought you should know. I stared at my phone for a long time after reading that. I don't know what I expected to feel. Maybe satisfaction or vindication. But all I felt was numb. Of course he flunked out. He could barely handle high school biology, let alone med school. I put my phone down and went back to coding. Over the next few months, Aunt Mary kept me updated. Kyle didn't tell my parents about his failing grades until he was already kicked out of school. By then, he'd burned through most of the money my dad had saved for his tuition. My parents were furious at first, but quickly shifted back into their usual routine of making excuses for him. My mom said Kyle was under too much pressure and needed time to figure himself out, while my dad blamed the school for being too harsh. The truth was that Kyle never worked for anything in his life, so when things got hard, he just gave up. After dropping out, Kyle moved back home. He spent the first few months sitting around doing nothing while my parents coddled him. My mom made excuses for why he wasn't working. He's still processing everything, while my dad kept talking about second chances. Meanwhile, Ashley had given birth to a little girl. She was raising her on her own, mostly because Kyle couldn't be bothered to step up. He helped sometimes, but according to Aunt Mary, that usually meant my mom nagging him until he spent an hour or two with his kid. Hearing all this didn't make me feel better. If anything, it just reinforced what I'd already known. My parents would always choose Kyle no matter how badly he screwed up. But while they were busy cleaning up his mess, I was building my own life. By the time I graduated, I had a job offer waiting for me from a startup interested in the cybersecurity software I'd helped develop with Professor Adams. They liked my work so much that they offered to let me join as a junior developer with equity in the company. I took the job and moved to a new city far away from everything I'd left behind. Those first few months at the startup were tough. I was working 12-hour days, living off instant ramen and crashing on a mattress on the floor of my apartment. But I didn't care. I was doing something that mattered. The software we were building had real potential and I was part of it. One night after a particularly long day, I got another message from Aunt Mary. Kyle works at Target now. Mom's worried about it. They don't know what to do. Update. My golden child brother got my fiancée pregnant and our parents chose her. 4 years later, they lost everything because of the...
This G6...
Oh my god, I'm getting real sick and tired of this. First off, I swear I swear, if I look on the account and it's a woman or some stupid man or a autistic kid or anything above, I'm gonna crash out. Stupid drunk. You stupid drunk, it's not that one, it's called Finale. I'm just gonna fucking block this person. I'm just gonna fucking block this person. I'm not in the mood. How are you gonna try to make a stupid video saying, oh, women's skins are better than male skins? First off, the only people who would probably say that is the same people. Not me. No. As you saw, I love Make a Team Leader. But I'm trapped in this goddamn prison. Anyways, time of prison. Why don't we go to the classic casino? Oh god. Get out of my way. I said, get out of my way.
Yes, can you give me a bag? Come on. I need to go. Savannah, show some respect to the shopkeeper. Who the fuck are you? We're outside the school. You have no authority anymore, babe. Savannah, I'm your head of year. What's your mouth? Yes, you're head of year in the school. When we leave them gates, you're as useful as a fucking... Yes, but I'm still your teacher, Savannah. Yes, but we're outside of the school gates. What can you actually do? The school. Yes, can you give me a bag? Come on. I need to go. Savannah, show some respect to the shopkeeper.
Ooh, I kinda want that.
Win today, simply with a spin of a wheel. outside the school. Like, genuinely, huh? No, just because you're outside of the game.
Aww.
What a tragic story you'll be. Atop the leaderboard in your sector, secretly a traitor. I'm not a traitor. You're the traitor.
Oh, snap. I'm so late to class. I need to use my pads. Alright. Oh, snap. I'm so late.
What's up, boy?
I'm not gonna lie. How long had I been streaming? Oof. Can I be very honest with y'all? Like, let me be honest and let me be real. I find GTA to be boring now. Back then, I would just go on GTA with my friends, be happy and stuff, yada yada, but now, somehow, I get bored playing this game. Crazy, I know. And this was one of the games I played when Fortnite had its black hole thingy. This game was the same game I played when I had no Wi-Fi. Fuck, this game is the same game I played with my friends. But now I don't like playing it like I used to. Like, the only reason I'm even playing this is to, like, play around a little bit, fuck around and stuff, but... I'm just tired. I don't like playing this anymore. Yeah, I know it. I might as well recreate a funny thingy before I end the stream. We all did this, right, everybody? We always go and we always go to the airport and recreate that one thingy. Preferably this jet. Y'all know where this is gonna go. I'll give you a hint. There's a tower. There's a tower, big one, and my mind is not telling me to land on it. Well, everybody, this is GTA Online in 5. I'm LordBonX, and I'll catch y'all sometime in another video. Goodbye, everyone, and stay Sigma.